The Xiaomi Redmi Note 9S is the sweet spot of the Note 9 series, while the Infinix Note 7 is the best device so far from Transsion Holdings this year, and also one of the best performing budget devices. Hello guys, Izzy here and welcome to my channel. So we are going to be looking at the Infinix Note 7 versus the Redmi Note 9S. Which of these devices gives the overall better value? We are going to be comparing their performances, the design, the overall user experience to help you decide which of these devices will best suit your needs. I have detailed individual reviews of the Infinix Note 7 and the Redmi Note 9S, and I'm going to leave links in the description or one of the cards. Before we proceed further into this video, please kindly hit on that subscribe button if you haven't. We're going to wait. Okay, now that you've hit on that subscribe button, between the Redmi Note 9S and the Infinix Note 7, which should you buy? Both devices are closely priced, but the Infinix Note 7 is the more affordable one, with the base 4GB model currently retailing around $205, while the base model of the Redmi Note 9S retails around $225. The Infinix Note 7 also comes with earphones in the box, something which Xiaomi rarely adds to their devices, but both phones have a 3.5mm headphone jack. Both phones are also capable of 18 watts fast charging, but the Redmi Note 9S comes with a 22 watts charger and also has USB-C, something which the Infinix Note 7 lacks, and it instead comes with micro USB port. The Note 9S also has dual noise cancelling microphone and an IR blaster, while the Note 7 has just a single noise cancelling microphone. Both have side-mounted fingerprint scanner, which also doubles as the power button. As for the design and build quality, the Redmi Note 9S has the more premium build, having Gorilla Glass 5 on the front and the back with matte plastic frame, while the Infinix Note 7 has an unspecified Gorilla Glass on the display and plastic on the back. Surely the Infinix is the more likely to survive a drop since the back is made of plastic and it's not going to crack as easily as glass. Both devices have an LCD display, but the Infinix Note 7, which is the bigger device, has a 720p display at almost 7 inches and a left hole punch selfie camera cutout. The Redmi Note 9S has a 1080p display at 6.67 inches and a center hole punch cutout. It is also the brighter of both displays, and it also has HDR10 support. Both devices are not suitable for one-handed use, but the Redmi is the more convenient to hold in the hands. The Note 7 and Note 9S runs Android 10 out of the box with their respective skins over it. The Redmi runs on MIUI 11 while the Note 7 runs on XOS 6. The Note 9S is the more likely to get proper software updates with MIUI 12 expected, but as is the manner of Infinix, you're stuck with whatever Android version and UI comes out of the box for as long as you use the device. Both devices have their share of bloatware and ads, but that of the Redmi is less intrusive. Ads and bloatware aside, both devices are snapping in and out of their respective operating systems, and they should handle almost flawlessly whatever you throw at it. However, the Redmi Note 9S has issues with notifications arriving late. Of all the devices I have connected to my Wi-Fi, the Redmi always receives notification late, sometimes even up to a minute. I'm not the only one experiencing this. Hopefully a software update is going to solve this. The side-mounted fingerprint scanner on both devices are responsive and fast enough. The Infinix, however, is the most sensitive and you easily get accidental triggers more often. Both the Redmi Note 9S and Infinix Note 7 have amazing specifications for their price point, with the standout ones being their processors, cameras, and battery capacity. The Note 7 sports a high-performance MediaTek Helio G70 processor, while the Note 9S sports a Snapdragon 720G processor. It also has the slightly bigger battery at 5020 mAh, while the Infinix Note 7 has 5000. Benchmark scores on the Redmi Note 9S are significantly higher than that of the Note 7. Both devices have 48MP quad rear cameras and 16MP selfie cameras, but the Infinix Note 7 lacks an ultra-wide camera and also has a smaller macro camera. Both take great photos with decent image processing and good dynamic range. The Redmi Note 9S, however, supports Gcam. Both devices have electronic image stabilization at 1080p, but the Redmi Note 9S shoots up to 4K 30fps on the rear cameras. This is a video test of the front-facing cameras of the Infinix Note 7 and the Redmi Note 9S. The Infinix Note 7 can only shoot up to 1080p and it has stabilization. The Redmi Note 9S can shoot up to 1080p 60 frames per second from the front-facing camera, and it also has image stabilization. On the cameras, it can also shoot up to 4K 30 frames per second. Gaming experience on both of these devices are great. They run smoothly. Both run PUBG on default HD and high frame rates, but the 720p display on the Note 7 makes it less appealing. Battery life on both devices are impressive enough, with both lasting over a day on a full charge with average use, and should you run out of battery, there is 18W fast charging on both of them. The app launch time on both devices are fast enough, and we can see this from the speed test. As for which of these is the better device, I would say the Infinix Note 7 has the price advantage. It also has an impressive processor and impressive overall performance. But the Redmi Note 9S, in my opinion, has the better design and better build quality. Also has the better overall software experience, better processor, and the better camera capabilities. If you ask me, I'll go for the Redmi Note 9S, but whichever of these devices you choose to go for, you're going to get great value for money. So that is it. That is the Redmi Note 9S versus the Infinix Note 7. What do you think? Do leave a comment in the comment section. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. So till the next time, peace.